In 1908, Professor Kikunai Ikeda, a Japanese chemist, became captivated by the distinctive savory flavor of dashi, a traditional soup stock made from kombu, seaweed, and katsuobushi, fermented fish flakes. This taste, so deeply satisfying, yet distinct from the known tastes of sweet, salty, sour, and bitter, sparked his curiosity. Ikeda theorized that this unique flavor represented a fifth basic taste, separate from the others. Driven by his hypothesis, he conducted meticulous experiments to isolate the source of this savory sensation. After boiling and drying large quantities of kombu, he discovered that glutamate, an amino acid abundant in the seaweed, was responsible for this exceptional flavor profile. He named this new taste umami, derived from the Japanese word umai, meaning delicious or pleasant taste. Key to making this umami flavor discovery is Katsuobushi, or fermented bonito fish. In the world of culinary arts, some ingredients are prized for their flavor, others for their rarity. But what if I told you there's one ingredient that stands out for being hard? Katsuobushi, also known as the hardest food ingredient in the world, is used to make dishes like dashi, ramen, miso soup, and many other of our favorites. Today on The World of Food, we'll explore the fascinating history behind the hardest food ingredient in the world, the meticulous process behind its creation, and how it transforms everyday dishes into culinary masterpieces. The story of Katsuobushi begins over 400 years ago during Japan's Edo period. Fishermen along the southern coasts of Japan, particularly in regions like Kagoshima and Shizuoka, sought ways to preserve their abundant catch of bonito. Smoking the fish was an early method, but over time, the process evolved into something much more complex. In the 17th century, Japanese artisans discovered that fermenting and drying bonito fish created a product that was not only long-lasting, but also rich in umami, the savory flavor that defines Japanese cuisine. This method of preservation allowed the fish to be stored for extended periods, making it a reliable food source. By the 18th century, Katsuobushi had become an essential ingredient in Japanese households, especially for preparing dashi, the fundamental stock in Japanese cooking. Its ability to enhance flavors and its versatile use in various dishes ensured Katsuobushi's status as a cherished culinary treasure, continuing to be integral in modern kitchens. The process of making Katsuobushi is as intricate as it is time-consuming. Bonito, Katsuonis pelamis, is a fast-swimming fish that thrives in the warm, tropical, and subtropical oceans of the world. Known for its migratory patterns, the bonito travels vast distances. Beyond its culinary value, bonito holds cultural significance, frequently referenced in Japanese literature and art as a symbol of sustenance and prosperity. The bonito is first cleaned, cut into pieces, and boiled to remove fat and impurities. Next, the fillets are smoked over wood fires, sometimes for weeks, infusing them with a deep, smoky flavor. This smoking process hardens the fish and prepares it for the next stage, fermentation. The blocks of fish are inoculated with a specific type of mold, Aspergillus glaucus, a key player in the fermentation process. This mold works by breaking down the fish's proteins and fats, resulting in a concentrated umami flavor that defines Katsuobushi. The fermentation process is meticulous and can take several months to complete. During this time, the blocks are periodically exposed to sunlight to dry, then stored to allow the mold to flourish. This cycle of drying and fermenting is repeated multiple times, gradually hardening the fish and enhancing its flavor. By the end of this process, the bonito fillets have transformed into Katsuobushi, rock-hard, aromatic, and ready to be shaved into thin flakes. Katsuobushi owes its irresistible flavor to its high concentration of inosinate, a compound that plays a key role in creating umami, the savory taste that defines many Japanese dishes. When Katsuobushi is combined with kombu, a type of kelp rich in glutamate, the interaction between these two compounds produces a powerful synergy. This synergy enhances the umami experience, making it far greater than the individual contributions of either ingredient. Together, they form the backbone of dashi, the essential stock that serves as the foundation of Japanese cuisine. The Guinness World Records officially recognizes Katsuobushi as the hardest food in the world, a title that speaks to its remarkable transformation. This rock-solid block, crafted through months of careful smoking, drying, and fermentation, is then shaved into delicate, paper-thin flakes that pack an intense smoky, umami punch. These flakes are a cornerstone of Japanese cooking. Beyond its culinary use, Katsuobushi's intricate preparation process and striking appearance have inspired artists and craftsmen. Its transformation from tender fish to a wood-like block symbolizes ingenuity and tradition, often celebrated as a testament to Japan's rich cultural and culinary heritage. Katsuobushi is incredibly versatile, bringing depth and flavor to a wide range of dishes. Have you ever noticed the delicate flakes dancing atop a hot plate of takoyaki or okonomiyaki? That's Katsuobushi reacting to the heat, creating an almost magical visual element to its savory contribution. It's also a favorite garnish for cold tofu, where its intense umami flavor complements the simplicity of the dish, adding richness and complexity. Beyond garnishes, crumbled katsuobushi can elevate a plain bowl of steamed rice into something extraordinary, infusing it with smoky, savory notes. This simple addition transforms even the most basic meal into a satisfying, flavorful experience. Despite its ancient roots, the art of making katsuobushi is alive and well. However, the number of artisans practicing this craft is dwindling. Mass-produced katsuobushi, often made with shortcuts, dominates the market. But true connoisseurs seek out handcrafted blocks for their unparalleled quality. Shaving your own katsuobushi is a meditative experience, and the resulting flakes are fresher and more flavorful than anything pre-packaged. Today, katsuobushi is inspiring chefs around the world, proving that even the hardest ingredient can be the heart of a dish. So, the next time you see those delicate flakes dancing on your food, remember the incredible journey they've taken, from the sea to the smokehouse, from the workshop to your plate. Katsuobushi may be the hardest food ingredient in the world, but it's also one of the most transformative. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the fascinating world of Katsuobushi, we'd love for you to join us on our culinary journey. Don't forget to like this video, share it with fellow food enthusiasts, and subscribe to our channel for more captivating stories about the ingredients, traditions, and cultures that shape the flavors of our world.